Hello everyone, my name is Deadwolf and welcome back to another reaction video, and we're actually checking out Living Zoo, which is Extinct Zoo's second channel where he talks about I guess current living animals. And this one's a short one. It's about like five minutes, and the thumbnail said the living testicle. So I figured why not watch it? But the title for the video is called The Creature with the Most Disturbing Reproduction. So I guess we're going to learn about some weird animals that have living testicles. That'd be weird. What would you do, guys? Okay, for the guys here, and maybe women, if you feel like being a part of this conversation, let me know what you guys would do if your testes just started talking to you. I don't know why I care to ask that question. I'm sorry, but, I figured... I don't know. Maybe not. That might be weird. I don't know. I should probably delete that from the video. Well, I probably not. Anyway, let's watch the video.
For whatever reason, it seems the deeper down you go, the stranger animals become.
Very
this
true.
is even more true when looking specifically at oceans, with some of the creatures down there being alien enough to inspire movies.
Hold the fuck up. That's a real fucking fish? Dude, that looks like the xenomorph. What the hell? Dude, that's kind of cool. Terrifying. Like, I would not want to fucking see that thing in person. Maybe in an aquarium. But if I went to the ocean and I went scuba diving and I saw that, nope. That's a hard pass. Hell no.
Including animated ones like Nemo, which, if you have watched, will surely recognize this monstrosity.
Yep.
This is an anglerfish. And unbeknownst to most, it can be found nearly worldwide.
Ugly.
And unfortunately for those with thalassophobia, there's not just one species roaming about,
That would be scary.
but rather more than 200 species, as any fish belonging to the order Lophiformes is considered an anglerfish. This group is characterized by generally nightmarish.
What the fuck? What's this? What's that? Is that like its nerves or something? It's how it touches and feels things.
Appearances, and more importantly, luminescent fin rays that they can turn on and off and use to lure unsuspecting fish to their doom. To achieve such a wondrous biological feat,
wild.
It turns out that these anglerfish essentially bond with bacteria floating in the murky depths.
Gross.
Research has found that they even take this partnership one step further. It's like Venom in Spider-Man. Anglerfish and its bacteria have a symbiotic relationship, whereby each relies on the other, which has resulted in the bacteria literally changing genetics to better fit the needs of the anglerfish.
Damn.
With some studies finding that anglerfish-bound bacteria have genomes 50% smaller than those seen in their free-floating cousins. And such a bizarre adaptation is really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to anglerfish weirdness, as they possess an array of features rarely seen elsewhere. For starters, anglerfish found on the seafloor tend to have odd body proportions, being extremely round in width but very thin in height, making them a kind of biological pancake, while those found closer to the surface are flattened sideways, being tall yet narrow.
Whoa.
Other oddities include skin so fragile it can be peeled by hand, depressed teeth that allow fish to guide unknowingly straight into their stomachs, and the ability to swallow prey twice the size of their entire bodies, thanks to flexible bones and stomachs that can be safely distended to grotesque proportions. However, hold on to your seats, because the strangest part of the anglerfish has nothing to do with any of these facts, but instead in the way which they reproduce. Fortunately for your sanity, not all anglerfish have disturbing mating practices, but some, like the deep-sea anglerfish, are bound to fuel your nightmares, as they utilize parasites to make babies. You're probably...
Okay, hang on, sorry. I need to go check something. I think I just heard someone moving upstairs, but I'm all alone and my dog is currently sleeping right over there behind my computer. How my room's laid out, I actually have a door that leads to the garage, and that's kind of where she is, so my desk is kind of facing that way. I'm gonna be back. Hopefully I'm not about to get murdered, but I'll be back, I think. Just in case. Okay, guys, I'm back. I didn't see anyone, but it was kind of weird, because I know earlier, like, in a different video, I randomly cut. It's because, I closed my door, because I thought someone might have been home. But, as far as I know, no one's home. And the reason why I think someone was home was because my dog just randomly started barking, like before I even started recording. But you know, she didn't go up, so I just assume nothing. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it was weird. I'm completely all by myself right now. My family's out at a baby shower right now, so I figured, why not make some videos while I'm here and bored. But dude, that was weird. I really thought I heard footsteps like right above me. Like, that's to the living room. That is wild. And I really brought a fucking a fly swat as my weapon of choice. I'm gonna bitch smack the hell out of anybody. All right, but let's continue to the video now. You know, I'm sure it's nothing.
Probably wondering, how on earth do parasites even fit into this equation? And the answer is kind of confusing.
All right,
as
fish
the
fuck.
parasites are, drumroll please, the male anglerfish.
Huh?
Yes, male anglerfish can be parasites. And to not confuse anyone on this whole process, it's best to start at the very beginning, with the deep sea anglerfish's habitat. These guys live in the murky depths of the Atlantic and Antarctic Oceans, sometimes being found as deep as 4,400 meters or 14,436 feet.
Why did they have to put the
equivalent
Titanic
to
on
47
that
statues
thing?
of liberties stacked on top of one another.
Damn.
At this depth, the pressure is equivalent to 430 atmospheres, meaning that if you were to suddenly experience this amount of pressure, you'd instantly implode. So to say the least, the anglerfish inhabits a brutal environment, which results in their numbers being few and far between, with various locations typically only having a couple anglerfish, making the possibility of finding a mate near impossible.
I bet.
To compensate, male anglerfish have quote-unquote invested their adaptation points into becoming expert
Johnny
lady trackers.
Bravo, bro.
They have highly developed large eyes and sensitive olfactory organs that help them detect scents and light within the water. This has allowed them to solve the problem of finding females in such a
They look so
inhospitable
weird. They look
environment.
so
However,
slimy.
as a trade-off for these potent organs, the male anglerfish have become in many ways useless and incredibly vulnerable, being
Damn.
smaller than their female counterparts, and not just a bit smaller, but in some scenarios, over 500,000 times smaller by...
Holy shit, they're tiny as fuck. That's cute, but like, ooh. Just imagine all of them like sucking on you. Ooh.
If this
Gives me
was
the
applied to
heebie-jeebies.
humans, then girls would on average weigh more than 3 times the Eiffel Tower.
Step on me.
And along with extreme sexual dimorphism, males also suffer from ineffective, underdeveloped jaws that make catching prey impossible. Meanwhile, their gonads are further unmatured, meaning they never fully grow and are basically doomed from the get-go.
Damn.
Unless, that is, they can find a female. Because they, on the other hand, are far from defenseless, and have the resources and tools the male lacks. So how does a male anglerfish benefit from this quote-unquote beacon of light? Well, once it finds a female, it literally fuses its body to her, essentially forcing the two to become one.
What the
This
fuck?
odd method starts with the male biting and latching on to
Kinky.
a larger female,
Kidding.
where it then releases a special enzyme that melts the female skin down to the blood vessel level,
Ooh.
allowing the two to completely connect.
That is freaky.
This results in the male being able to receive nutrients from the female's hunting efforts, in return for him providing sperm, and thus preventing his demise and ensuring that he matures. What's also crazy is that multiple males can be attached to just one female,
Jesus.
with some species having up to 8 males bonded per
Ugh.
female. So on the bright side, they'll always have good company. However, it's not all fun and games for the males, since as he spends more time as a parasite relying on his Princess Charming,
Oh,
he slowly
gee,
atrophies
why is
and
it so ugly?
disintegrates,
Jesus.
with unused body parts like eyes, fins, and even some internal organs being the first to go.
Damn.
In the end, he's reduced to essentially being just one giant testicle, doing nothing else than providing the female with sperm when she is ready to mate.
That is wild.
Now that you know how anglerfish reproduce, it's time to go outside and touch some grass.
I
If
agree.
you found this episode interesting, you'll probably enjoy our episode on the freshwater snail,
That's
which, as it
wild.
turns out, is the 3rd deadliest animal in the entire world.
Damn.
Not something you were expecting from the French's favorite meal, were you?
No.
And like always, thanks for watching, and until next time on Living Zoo.
Alright guys, well if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you got anything else you want to watch me react to, or any other channel down, leave them down in the comments below. I've been thinking about watching maybe some like top 5 paranormal videos or something, because you know I am interested in the paranormal. And I really hope no one is in my house. Otherwise, I need a Bella. You gotta start doing your job. Just fucking taking a nap. Alright, wow, I really hope not. I really hope there's nobody in my house. I don't know what I'm gonna do if there is. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!